What is going on, everybody, and welcome to episode number 5, I think we're on to now, of our Nidge Plays Football Manager 2015 Manchester City Career Mode save. And I keep on saying that's a long title, but I honestly can't think of anything else to call it, lads. So if you can think of anything else that this series could be called that's a little bit shorter than that, a little bit less of a mouthful, then you let me know down in the comments and I will change it. Today's beverage is going to be a can of Dr. Pepper for me personally. This is going to be a livecom episode, so I'll say it at the start of every single livecom one. Grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you fancy, get comfortable and sit back because this is going to be around a 20-minute video. But before we get into the livecom, a few things to talk about. I forgot to mention actually in the last episode, because it was the same in the last episode as well. Any of these players down here that you can see that we've got that are out on loan, that are youngsters, I've basically put there because they're the more promising of the young players and people that I want to try and get into the team in the future. So people like Thierry Ambrose, Lopez, Angelino, Karim Rekic, Denier, I think that's how you say that, Zuccolini. They're all players that are currently out on loan, and as you can see with their potential in this little grid party, you can see all of these have got decent potential for the first team. So that is why they're there. Hopefully next season they can get a bit more of a chance. This season, people like Ihanacho, I think is how you say it. You can see he's got fantastic potential. Already a 1-star ability, which isn't bad at all for his age. He's played 2 games, 3 off the bench as well, and he's been okay since he's come into the team, doing a job here and there. And Brandon Barker has just come back from injury, and as you can see, a 7.34 match rating. This player is he's going to be phenomenal. I know his potential only says 3, and like the third is a black star as well, so really it's only 2. But my God, he's just phenomenal every time he plays. He had a fantastic start to the season. Got injured, he came back, and then I bought him off the bench in the last game before today's livecom, which was against Sunderland. Bought him on the bench, and he got an assist and a goal to win us the game, basically, which is absolutely crazy. So you'll see that in a moment. But since we last spoke, we'll have a look at the schedule now. When I last spoke to you, we had played we'd done Chelsea, we'd done Bayern, we'd done Swansea, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just before the Swansea game. You can see this one, we were 2-0 up and we threw it away. Vincent Kompany from a corner, Wilfred Boney against his former team, but then 79th minute Montero scored for them, giving them hope, and they just absolutely pummeled us and scored from a corner themselves. Federico Fernandez with the goal, so a bit of a disappointing one there due to the fact that we were 2-0 up, but a draw away at Swansea, still not the worst really. After that we then came back home to face Leicester. You can see Aguero's been in amongst the goals plenty of times since he came back from injury. He got 2 in this one. Really early goal here, a mistake from Leicester it was to put him through on goal. 1-4-2. It's a shame that we conceded 2 goals, to be honest, because you'll see Leicester didn't really have many shots on target. In fact, look, they had 2 shots on target, scored 2 goals, and we had 22 shots. 9 on target and only got the 4. I say only got 4. Still a good return there. Di Michaelis and even Dedrick Beata getting on the score sheet in that one. After beating Leicester, we then went away to Crystal Palace in another sort of similar to the Swansea game really. It wasn't the ideal point really, and they actually played a lot better than us. We seemed to really struggle in this one. I can't really put my finger on what it was. Something just wasn't playing right with the team. You can see we had a couple of injuries here. Jesus Navas having to come off. Fernando got a booking very early on, I think, in that one as well, which made things a bit more difficult. But we just struggled to create chances. Palace was set up well, and after we wandered up pretty much against the run of play, we couldn't hold on, unfortunately. It was a penalty conceded by Eliquim Mangala, who then went on to pick up an injury as well the next game, I think, unfortunately. But 1-1 draw there, not the best. We then smashed Birmingham in the FA Cup. You can see goals from Dzeko, own goal from Morrison and Milner. Clayton Donaldson with the goal for Birmingham. We then, just like I say, I've just played Sunderland, won there 2-0. Silva with the 1 goal, Barker with the other. We'll show you these 2 goals because, like I say, when did we bring on Barker? Let's have a look here. So Barker comes off the bench, look, 61st minute. At this point, it's still 0-0. We're dominating the game, but it's still 0-0. And this is what he produces. So I'm going to have to change the camera, I think, so it's in the old 3D for you, so bear with me while I do that. But he literally, him and David Silva came on and absolutely ran the show when they came on the pitch. It was mad, really. We want the highlights to be in TV, please. This first goal, you'll see it comes over to him here in the box. He's laid off by Aguero. I don't know if you saw that, so we'll go back actually because I was sort of dallying. Please go back. Please. Here we go, that's more like it. Right, so Sonny gets it here. It comes back to Aguero in a second. He knocks it back into Barker. Lovely little ball to the far post, and Silva gets there ahead of the defender to put us 1-0 up. That was a big relief at the time because Sunderland were at home here, you know. Sunderland game we expect to be winning. And are we not going to see the other goal? We're not going to see, but I really want you to see Barker's goal because it was a fantastic one. We'll just have to watch this one again here. You can see again Aguero to Barker, Barker into Silva, great finish into the corner. Now can we see Barker's goal, please? Any chance of that happening? We're about to find out. Come on down to... Here we go. Look at this for a freaking goal. Lumped forward by Fernandinho, I think it is. Look at this for a fucking finish. That is an absolutely phenomenal goal, that is, lads. It's his first ever goal for Man City. I said in the press conference after how pleased I was for him, and I really truly do believe he can be one of those that stays with us for a long, long time into the future. Fingers crossed. Nothing's happened in the Champions League since we last spoke, but we have got Shrewsbury in the next round of the FA Cup, which is a nice draw, particularly as it is at home. As far as the table goes, I'll show you now. We are currently sitting in second. Oh no, we were in second, but Liverpool and Man United have both played, which now means we drop down into third. Of course, Man United are unfortunately currently leading the table. Even if we win, they'll still be 3 points clear of us, but hopefully we have still got them to come back to the Etihad and we can claw those 3 points back there if they don't drop them before then. But first of all, we've got a game against Tottenham, which isn't going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. You can see they're sitting in fourth at the moment, really up there with us and Liverpool behind Man United, chasing them down in good form as well. So like I said, it's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. They've got a very strong team. We are away from home as well. I think, where did we get on when we played them earlier in the season? Because we have obviously already played Tottenham at this point. Let's bear with me here. So, scroll all the way up. Tottenham. We won 2-1 in that one. So, hopefully, we can have a repeat scoreline. Yaya Toure with both goals there. And that's another thing as well, by the way. As I speak, it is currently the African Cup of Nations. So, basically, we're without Toure, we're without Boney. I think they're the only major two that we're missing, to be honest, but still, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. We go to the team selection now. We're sticking with this 4-5-1. Like I said, we've got no Torres, so Lampard's having to fill in a fair bit. I would love to start Barkley again, but he's just come back from injury. You can see he's only 87% with 63% match fitness. Same can be said for David Silva. Here's that Inertio. He's picked up an injury, unfortunately. I'm butchering his name every time. I apologise about that. And we've not really got a lot we can chuck in his place, to be honest, because of injuries and people being loaned out and whatnot. So I'll put Maxwell there on the bench for now. And let's have a think what we're going to do here. So we've got Clichy, Company, Di Michaelis and Sandy, which I'm more than happy with. Really solid backline, 9 times out of 10. Are they all match fit and everything? Everything looks all dandy there. Fernando's going to be starting CDM. He's been really good for us this season. Fernandinho and Lampard. I don't think we've got much more choice there. We could play Milner in this one in the centre instead of Lampard, I suppose, for the extra legs. Or maybe we should play Milner instead of now. Because every time I go to put Milner here in a big game and I stick it on counter, I always think I should have left Navas there so we've got the pace on the counter. So we're going to stick with Navas there instead of Milner. But I think we will chuck Jimmy Milner in the middle instead of Frank Lampard. So Milner can go there. Nasri, I think I'm going to stick with him on the left-hand side because he's been hot and cold, but he's been mainly hot for us. His morale's good as well, which is nice to see. We've got, of course, Sergio Aguero up top. And if you look at his record now, look at that man. Played 6, scored 6. He's been really in amongst the goals since he came back from injury. Obviously, we're going to be sticking with him up front. We've got some good options on the bench as well with Barker, Jovetic, Lampard, Maxwell. David Silva we can't put on the bench either, so is there someone else we can chuck on there? What happened to Silva? I'm sure he's just come back from injury. He's not picked up another one. Oh, it's just 3 to 5 days, I was going to say. I didn't think it was anything bad. We've got no one we can chuck on the bench, have we? At all, really. So we'll have to chuck in a youth player in there, I think. I suppose we could put Zab. We'll put Zab there. Don't really want to have to bring him on if I don't have to. But then again, he's good because he can play in a variety of positions. Hopefully we won't have to call upon him. But this is the team we're going with. We're going to stick it on counter. Instructions will leave the same. Retain possession I think I'm going to take off. But we are going to close down quickly. Higher tempo. And we're going to exploit the flanks as well. Exploit the flanks. Because we have got nice pace on the width here. In the wide areas. Particularly on the right with Navas. Hopefully we can win the ball back. Pop it out wide. And get it into Aguero in the middle. Fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. That can always be changed as the game goes on, of course. This is the team we're going with. Like I say, let's start at the game. Let's see if Tottenham have got any key members. It'd be nice to see Harry Kane, Eriksen, someone like that, not on the team sheet, but we're about to find out. So they have got Harry Kane, they have got Christian Eriksen straight off the bat. Chadley, Lamela, Ayew, Andre Ayew, isn't he a winger? I don't know what they're playing in there. Attacking midfielder, left midfield. Oh, he can play midfielder, left and centre as well. Apparently, no way, I didn't know that. Moussa Dembele, Davies, Phil Jones, Fazio, Abate, pace demon there. Laurie, how much did they sign Phil Jones for, or is he on loan? Or surely they didn't sign him. God, 14 million, that's not even bad. He's not an exceptional player, but for an English player that's got a decent amount of potential, that's not bad at all. You can see they're slightly more attacking than us, as you'd expect, because they are at home. But hopefully, this lineup and this formation has been doing the job recently. We haven't lost for a long, long time. Hopefully, I don't curse that now, because we still are yet to win in a livecom. The only livecom we would have won was the Bayern Munich one, but of course, I didn't turn the mic on, did I, like a moron? So technically, we're still yet to have won a livecom. I expect us to keep our good run going, yes. and then we'll do the old passionate team talk in all the different areas, and hopefully the lads can turn up a decent display. We've got Aguero in there, which means we've always got a chance as far as I'm concerned. Here we go, kickoff's coming. Tottenham are going to be a team that dominate the ball a fair bit as well, which is why I've turned it off retain possession, because I don't really see the point in dominating the ball too much in this kind of game, because otherwise nothing's going to happen. I do think we need to go for the win here to keep the pressure on Man United at the top, and hopefully we can do just that. I've still got it on 3D. I don't know what's took me so long to realise. We'll stick it out for now. Decent cross in by Navas, but there's nobody there. And then we'll turn it on to the 2D Classic. As you all know, I do like my 2D Classic view. Don't ask me why. Nostalgia, I think it is, to be honest, but there you go. Corner for Tottenham here. Ericsson to whip it in there. Not early. Don't concede early. Thank God for that. Lamella's got it out wide. Plays it into Ayew. Milner wins it back well. Just bobbling around on the edge of it. What a goal. What a fucking goal, for God's sake. Nasser Chadli pops on him from about 30 yards out, casual as anything. And we are 1-0 down after just 6 minutes. It looked like it was fairly close to Hart. Did he fuck up there, or was it just a great strike? Oh, God. To me, Joe Hart needs to be doing better there. That wasn't great, was it? It seemed relatively close to him. He didn't seem to dive much, so that says all you need to know. But Sandy's got it here. Hopefully we can... Oh, my God, what is going on, lads? Come on. I swear to God, it's every time I go to do a live con, they just don't want to perform for you. It's mental. I don't know whether we should turn it up to control or maybe stop exploiting the flanks, because that's not something I normally do, and maybe I shouldn't have messed with it. Oh my God, thank God. I'm gonna turn that off straight away, the exploit the flanks thing. I don't normally do that. Maybe that's what's cocking the team up, because we don't seem to be playing well. Abarto with the throw into Ericsson, and we are being fucking dominated at the moment. Lamella to Kane, out to Ayew. Come on, someone get a foot in, someone get a foot in. Kane. It's miles wide. Well, it wasn't miles wide, but never going in. And we need to change something here. 20 minutes gone pretty much. We're having half the shots that Tottenham are having. Since I've changed that thing to off-exploit the flanks, the chance conceding seems to have dropped down a little bit, which is good, I suppose. But, oh, I hate this when this gets in the way. You can't see what's going on sometimes. Milner appeared to hit the wall, I think, there. Navas has got it. Go on, Navas. Someone pick it up. God damn it, Lamella comes away with the ball, and this is not looking good at all right now. Yeah, that really annoys me when that thing pops up down here, especially when you've got a chance here and it's just like, for God's sake, you're in the bloody way, get out my screen. Win that. Go on, well played. Fazio there, Lamella. Oh, I don't know what's changed. They're dominating us, this is mad. Sort of to be expected, they are a good team. I don't know, I don't mean to be surprised, but oh my God, this is why Navas is on the pitch. This is why Navas. Is he onside? Aguero? For God, I could see he was offside from Ian Navas, come on. Jesus Christ. Half an hour mark gone now. We do seem to be creating more chances, but Tottenham are still creating more than us. Head that out well there, and it's going out to Davis. If we can win that, we might have a break. 2-0. I was going to say if we can win that, we might have a break, but Eric Lamella slots in his 8th goal of the season. He's a player that's got huge potential on this game, and he's rated really highly, whereas in real life, as we all know, he just has not cut it, and we need to change something badly. Where's the defence there, man? He gets there in front of everyone. Simple finish. Joe Hart not covering himself in glory again there, but this looks like it could be our first loss for a long, long time, and I swear to God, it's the curse of the goddamn livecom. Every time we go to livecom, we just go to pot. Might as well just leave it till half time now, see if we can pull a goal back, but there's no point making any changes now, I don't think. Not so close to the whistle. If we can pull a goal back now, though, that would be sensational, because that'll make my half time... Aguero. I was going to say, make my half time team talk a bit easy. That's the one thing with him, he does like his shooting. Sometimes he didn't just pass it along, keep the move going, but no, he just likes to pull the trigger, and oh my God, we could be about to get counted again here. Lamella's gone out wide. Come on, someone get a foot in, someone get a foot in. Tottenham there, though, are in that position where they can afford to counter on us and keep men behind the ball, because obviously they've got a 2-0 lead. They've earned the right to do that, obviously. Clichy's got that well played. Nazari, come on, can we counter now? Can we exploit any flanks, any spaces? Aguero's dribbling, he goes back to Milner. Milner's still holding on to it, give it to Aguero. If he shoots here and it doesn't go in, I'll be mad. Oh, to be fair, it was close. He worked the space really well then. I thought he was going to shoot with his back to goal. He didn't, he made the space nicely. But half-time comes nevertheless, and we are 2-0 down. We're going to give him the aggressive team talk, tell him to show us something else in the second half, and we are going to change up the system. We're going to be bold. We're going to drop, we're going to push Fernandinho up here into the striker position. Obviously, we're going to make a change and take somebody off. Bring Fernando over there. We're going to take off Fernandinho, I think. Or should we take off Milner? Yeah, we'll take off we'll take off Milner. We'll take off Milner. Stevan Jovetic can go up top. He's been okay at times this season. Hopefully he can produce something. And then we are going to also chuck on the prodigy, Brandon Barker for Nasri, because he's not had the best game. And I've got a lot of faith in this lad to make a difference. I really have. Perhaps too much faith, some might say. But he's such a player. Such a player. We're going to convert him to a winger there. And we're going to stick Jovetic onto poacher as well as Aguero. So we've got 2 poachers there. Hopefully now we've got a bit more of a presence up front. We are likely to concede some more chances, obviously, because we've not got the same amount of men back. But I'm afraid at this point in the game, that's the risk you've got to take. Not a lot more we can do about it, really. Hopefully, if we can get a goal early on in the half, you never know, it might pave the way for a good comeback. But it could happen like it did against Man United in that derby game, where we went a bit too attacking and paid the price. But early on, we've won the ball back well. Come on, get the ball again. Come on. Don't give him time. Don't give them time on the ball. This is frustrating to watch, man, because you want them to do well. We've got the good foot in there. It's unlucky, to be fair. No. No, it's just bobbling around. Well played. Come on, get it clear. Stop the cross. Stop the cross. Oh, my God. Jesus. Tottenham are just a better team on the day at the minute, aren't they? There's not a lot I can do about this at the moment. Jesus. Phil Jones going close. Let's turn this up to control. See if that does anything for us. Try and take the game by the scruff of the neck. But Jovetic just picked up the ball here. Goes that wide to Sandy. Come on, get a good ball. Oh, come on. Oh, he's put it bloody wide, the prick. That was a big chance that was to get back in the game. You can see we're clawing back on the shots front. 8 to Tottenham's 10 now. We could have had a couple of goals ourselves, to be fair, if Aguero's long range would have gone in. I mean, Kane there, look, that's so much time he's got to bring the ball down there. That's not good enough, really. Need to be pressing much better than that. And then Davies has got it to Ericsson. Oh, God. Well played. I just panic every time the other team gets near the box, I swear to God. Lamella picks it up. He has picked up a knock, unfortunately, for him. Not that I'll give a crap right now, but Chadley, where's Chadley going here? Oh, God, this could be 3. We are being shit all over by Tottenham. Oh my God, how has that not gone in? Jesus Christ. Let's click the retain possession on. Sometimes that does the trick to take control of a game a bit more, but at the minute this is looking like a lost cause, it must be said. Tottenham, whenever they come forward, looks so dangerous, and it's got to be said, in games like this we will miss the presence of Yaya Toure, with him being gone in the African Cup of Nations. Of course, we've got no real replacement at the moment. If we were to sell him, I'd like to bring in someone like Pogba, even someone like, you could laugh at this, Jordan Henderson, who I think could perhaps be moulded into a similar kind of player. But right now, we're just missing that presence in the middle. Abate cuts it out well there, ahead of Aguero. And Ericsson's got all the time in the world, really, there. And this is just where, like I said, we're being shit all over, really. Navas has done well to keep that in. Come on, if we can get 1 goal back, though, I'll still stand by the fact that they might panic and we could come back into this. But at the moment, it's not looking likely. Aguero, Navas, come on, get in there, Jesus. Fernando, go, 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 go. Get it forward. Come on, get it forward. Jovetic! Yes! 1 goal back. Please don't be offside. Get in there. We've got 1 back. Stefan Jovetic. Every time he comes off the bench, he seems to do something good. I should mention, he got goal of the month for that goal he scored against West Brom in the last episode that I showed you. So that was pretty nice to see. Fernando plays it forward. Jovetic times his run well. And he slams it into the far corner. And I don't want to change anything just yet. We'll see how the game goes. I don't want to commit to ultra-attacking just yet, in case they get a goal straight away and it's 3-1. But, oh my God, please don't concede straight away. Well played. Come on, lads. Come on, Aguero. Come on. Oh my God, the space for Jovetic. The space. Come on. Oh, Navas. You prick. You stupid Spanish prick. That should have been 2-2. That was such a chance for the equaliser. Oh my Lord. No offence to any Spaniards that are watching, nothing against the Spaniards, just everything against Jesus Navas right there. But we are all of a sudden now looking so dangerous. And this is what I was talking about when I said, if we score, they might panic. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it in there. Oh, he's blocked it. No way. Company's got it now. Come on, Company, get it. Oh, so I was going to say it might be the end of the highlight, and it was. But we are now carrying a much bigger threat. We've got the goal. Brought the game back into our grasp a little bit, and if we can get an equaliser, this wouldn't be a bad result to draw away at Tottenham by any stretch of the imagination. Jovetic has done well since he came on, playing a 7.2. Barker as well, 6.7. He's got a lot of talent, that lad has. I keep on mentioning it. Oh no. Come on, win that, win that, win that. Don't let him get it. Well played. Come on, get in on him. Get in on him. Get in on him. Don't fanny around. Come on, get the tackle in. Lamella's got it on the edge. Don't let him pull the trigger. He's dangerous. Oh, God, that's even more. Oh, my Lord. What a fucking block, Fernando. That is why he's been so solid for us this season. He's such a tank at CDM. We've given it away cheaply there, though, and there's 20 minutes left, pretty much. I think we might need to start going slightly more attacking soon because, you know, we've just got to do something, haven't we? We've got to do something. When it's highlights over, we'll have a look at the formation, see what we can do to perhaps try and nick a goal. But first and foremost, we need to defend this and make sure we don't concede. It's out to Lamella. He could shoot from there. Not far off at all from Eric Lamella. I think that's going to be the end of that. Oh, there's another highlight straight away, so I'm not going to do anything yet again. Come on, Ericsson. Out wide to Davies. Stop the cross. Lamella. Whoa. Oh, this is so frustrating because we're 3-1 down. Chadley scored a long ranger, and then Eric Lamella with his second of the game has just produced a fucking worldie by the looks of it. He's injured as well. That's Lamella injured, supposedly. Look at this. Picks it up here. I said earlier he's a class player on this game. What a fucking strike that is. Oh my Lord. 3-1 down. Like I say, we conceded 2 phenomenal goals, really. The one I still place a bit of blame on Joe Hart for, but that one, nowhere near it. He couldn't do anything about that. Can we get one back again? It's a corner. Again, if we can get one back before the sort of 85th minute, we can really have a good go for the last 5. Ah, it's nodded straight out, and Ericsson's going to get that. I mean, is that Fernandinho, number 25, that just backed off there when he could have perhaps gone for the ball? I can see why he wouldn't go for it in case he left a huge gap behind him, but 3-1 down now. This is not looking good. Ayew, Ericsson, not a 4th. That's embarrassing. Oh, this is a fucking hammering now. This is embarrassing. Christian Eriksen with his 5th of the season makes it 4-1 Tottenham. And it's a similar story to when we played Man United in that livecom where they just... Basically, it was a close game. We went to attacking and then, you know, they just smashed us. But I look back in this game to that Navas miss. He missed a fantastic chance. He might as well make a change now. Just do something for the sake of it. Who can we give some time to impress? I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to do. We'll chuck on Lampard for Fernandinho. In fact, for Fernando, because he's looking a bit tired. And we'll swap over Fernandinho and Lampard so that Fernandinho is the more defensive of the two. Can we swap, please? Thank you. Yeah, I was going to say, it's like... Oh, I don't even know how to explain it. That Navas chance, if he scores that, it's 2-2. The momentum's in our favour because we had a really dominant patch in the middle of this game. We didn't take the chance. We had another one after that as well, I think. That wasn't clear cut. And then all of a sudden, Tottenham are smashing us now. I mean, fucking hell, 5-1. Jesus Christ. Even Phil Jones, the ex-bloody United player, has got on the score sheet. This is absolutely atrocious. Again, like I said in the United game, we've gone 2 attacking too soon, I think. And in the end, we've left too many gaps behind us. The players are demoralised. And it has just gone to absolute shit. 5-1 loss away at Tottenham. This is, but it's not even done yet. If they get a 6, my God. Come on, lads. Restore a bit of pride, please. Jovetic has got it out wide. Get it into Sergio. Go on, get one back. Restore some pride. Lampard's there. Lampard. Oh, for God's sake. Frankie better just come on. Jovetic. I don't even know what happened then. Did he hit the post? Is it a corner? Fernandinho to put it in there. And it's just easily claimed by Laurie. Like I say, we just flashbacks to the United game. But this is even worse. 5-1 is just an absolute embarrassment of a scoreline. Jovetic has picked up a knock as always because he's injury prone as hell. Ericsson's got a free kick straight at Joe Hart, and that is going to be that. I can't believe every time we do a freaking livecom. To be fair, I only livecom the big games, so it's the more difficult games. There's the full-time whistle. So you could say the games that we don't expect to be winning as much. But not only is that an embarrassing result, it's our first loss in a very, very long time, I think. I'm sure the press conference is going to be a joyous occasion. It drops us all the way down into 4th place. 6 points off the top now, which is quite a lot of points to be making up. There's still a long way to go, of course. Not giving up on it just yet, but this is by no means ideal whatsoever. You can see there's a bit of a gap to Chelsea in 5th. And can you believe that Man City are in 4th and Chelsea are in 5th? Very, very much unlike real life, where Chelsea have absolutely bossed this season, bossed the real life season. You can see, look, they had 22 shots to our 18 and we've lost 5-1. That's so undeserved. It's not undeserved. It's just like, how is it 5-1? 5-1's like a flattering scoreline to them. Let's see what the press conference says. It's not going to be good though. 5-star Tottenham triumph. Jovetic is going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks because I always leave that to the physio. Deary me. Fans devastated, which they're going to be. Your players had a real eye for goal at the moment, and that's been a long time since they've failed to find the net in a game. Is that really what you want to talk to me about? Is that no comment, you fucking prick? Yes, I know things look bad, but we played quite well and simply didn't get our share of the break. Yeah, that's true, that is. How significant will be the loss of Jovetic? Any team would... The rumours that you are still in the market for another player. Not making any comment on that. The public want to hear... I'm not making any comment. You're not going to force a comment. Obviously, don't see it seeing goals. Surely they'll admit that was Eric Lamela. Yeah, Eric Lamela's goal was just an absolute fucking worldie. Was it unfortunate to come against Eric Lamela in that sort of form today? Yes, it was. I wonder how many... when the last time we lost was. Let's have a look. So we've just lost to Tottenham, obviously. Let's scroll all the way down, just for the shits and giggles of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Have we lost since then? Yeah, the last loss was against Man United in the league, which was 16 games ago. So we've not had a bad run, but it's come to a fucking humbling end there, hasn't it, really? 5-1, that is really shocking. One thing I did forget to mention, Edin Dzeko said he wanted to play more first-team football. I said to him basically you're only going to be getting little bits here and there because Aguero was in form, Bowen is in form, obviously we've got this young lad here that's coming through, the man with the long name that I can't pronounce. So I said to him, you know, you're only going to get the odd game. He said that wasn't good enough, so he's actually up for transfer, he's on the transfer list. I've offered him round, but just nobody wants anything to do about it. Let's offer him again at 18 million, see what anyone says to that. It would be nice to get rid of him in the January transfer window, perhaps then we could bring someone else in, who knows, but that is going to bring to the end episode number 5. The poor livecom form continues. And wow, what a defeat really. 5-1. The worst defeat of the season by a country mile. And it's an embarrassing one on the whole. Shrewsbury's our next game at home. So hopefully we should be able to bounce back there pretty easily. We've then got a nice little run really. We've got QPR at home, which we should also be winning. I think the next livecom will probably be away again. Oh crap, I've clicked on Skype. Oh god. Oh god, I fucked up, no! Back on Football Manager, there we go. Sorry about that. Our next livecom will be against CSK Moscow. It will be televised, so you can see it on the telly, lads. Away from home, which is going to be a really tricky game at Moscow. We'll definitely take a draw there to then bring them back to the Etihad, where we can hopefully get a win. So, between now and then, we should hopefully be able to regain some form, who knows. And yeah, I'll speak to you at the Moscow game in a couple of days' time. Speak to you on tomorrow's video, everyone. Nidge out.